Okay, hello everybody. I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to talk to you about why you should be choosing GCSE music in your options and ready for year 10. So the course that we teach is the GCSE grades 9 to 1 in music by Pearson EdXL. So why choose music? So if you can answer yes to any of these questions, then you really should be thinking about music as one of your options. You might be somebody who loves playing instruments and singing, either outside of the lessons or in the music lessons that we've had in Key Stage 3. You're somebody who loves discovering about different styles of music and music that your friends don't listen to, music that might be new to you. You really want to know more about how music works. You really want to learn how to write your own music. But more importantly, you're somebody who wants to spend at least 5 hours every fortnight being immersed in music, playing music, listening to music, discussing music, reading music, analysing music, and creating music. If that's you, then this really is the course for you. So the GCSE course is divided into three parts, and the first part we'll think about is the performing part. Now that's a scary word, but basically performing involves playing your instrument, which is something that we're all used to. You'll develop as a musician. You'll learn challenging pieces of music using your chosen instrument or your voice. So if you're a singer, if you're already a guitarist or a keyboard player or a drummer or a bass guitarist or a tuba player or anything like that, then you get to choose which instrument you specialize in. And more importantly, you get to choose the pieces of music that you want to learn and develop your skills in. At the end of the course, you submit a recording of your best solo performance and your best group or ensemble performance, and those two recordings combined contribute 30% of your grade. However, the music that you choose to learn and perform can be of any style. It can be pop music, it can be rock music, it can be classical music, it can be hip hop, it can be dance, it can be anything that you choose, provided you're playing at the right kind of standard. You learn and master as many pieces of music as you like along the way, and you will always have help and guidance about what to play and how to play it, just as you've had in your music lessons so far. So part two. Part two is all about composing, and composing is a really grand word that we associate with classical music, but really composing is creating your own music. So we work on our Mac computers that we've got at school using a package called GarageBand that some of you may already be really familiar with. And we develop our own chord sequences, our own beats, our own melodies, our own harmonies, and we put together our own pieces of music using the software and any ideas that you can imagine, either using your voice, your instrument, or anything like that. Once again, at the end of the course, you need to submit two compositions. And the first of those compositions is a piece in your own style. So it could be a song, it could be an imaginary soundtrack, it can be absolutely anything that you choose. The second composition is a response to a brief. So we are sent some instructions by the examiners at the beginning of year 11 about what kind of music they'd like you to write, and you write something in response to that brief. But in the meantime, we learn how to synchronize different parts, we learn how to layer different instruments, and make music as a real recording using all of our ideas, and once again putting into practice everything we've learned in Key Stage 3. Now the third part of GCSE music is all about listening and appraising. And appraising means being able to talk about music and analyse music and pick apart just exactly how it works. So studying music wouldn't be complete without listening to new pieces and working out what makes them so effective. The exam board themselves have chosen 8 set works, 8 pieces of music that span the last 500 years of music. We experience those pieces in great detail. We learn how to read the scores, what to recognise, the instruments, the patterns, the characteristics, and basically working out how all the different bands and composers and writers use the language of music in really diverse and challenging ways. We develop our music reading skills, we enhance our music vocabulary, but more importantly, we find characteristics that we can then recognise in other pieces of music and in other genres of music. At the end of the course, there is a 90-minute listening exam But that exam is based on the music that you've studied, and it contributes a total of 40% to your final grade. So those are the three parts that make up GCSE music. But think of GCSE music really about as 18 months of really immersing yourself in that music world and learning as much as we can about it. So why would you choose it again? Well, music can take you on to A-level courses, either in music or music technology, BTEC level 3 courses in music, performance and that kind of thing. But music is also well respected as having and developing transferable skills, and it's a really good addition to a CV, regardless of what kind of course you're going on to post 16. On the screen, you can see a few of those jobs that a career in music can develop into. So there is the possibility of becoming a performer, a professional musician, working in recording studios, composing for film, TV or games, software development, advertising, journalism, instrument making, music education, music therapy, songwriting. There's a whole world of stuff out there. So if you're somebody who really loves their music lessons and you're interested in taking it further and you're ready to put in the hours to learn everything there is to know about music, then this subject is the choice for you. Thank you.